a different wall.
Got a different wall this time. Is it a wall, though? That's the question. That's the main question.
It's in a dark hole.
Because it's really not a wall, if you think about it. It's technically not a wall. But anyway, happy Easter, everyone, even though this is going to be coming out 2 days prior or following.
Happy late Easter.
Welcome to the Talk Bout podcast. We're back. We took 2 weeks off after we were a little consistent. I know, but we're here. We're back every Tuesday. We finally picked a date. We finally got things squared away. Every single Tuesday, new Talk Bout podcast is going to be the official day. Pretty much every single week. That's what we're going to do. But I want to start the podcast like this. Who is the best striker in the UFC right now, Riley? It's been a long time since we've done it. And I think it's time we got to warm up a little. We can go and talk about the fight night that happened last night, UFC 300, but who's the best striker in the UFC? Let's just say it off the dome.
Ooh, can we still say Adesanya?
Yeah, top 5. You just pick 5 people. Doesn't have to be in order.
Sean O'Malley, Alex Pereira, Adesanya, Dustin Poirier, Gaethje. Gaethje, yeah, probably. I'm sure there's others.
Sure. I would definitely say O'Malley. Definitely say Pereira. Definitely say Adesanya. I think Sandhagen's up there. Maybe not top 5, but I think he's top 10. Dude, you just don't like him. You know he's top 10.
This is trash.
You know he's top 10. You just don't like him for whatever reason.
Top 10 striker.
How is he not top 10 striker?
There's way more.
But he is.
He's only known for his little knee. And he's like...
Stop. Oh! You don't even see. Watch his fights. Look how good he is. He's just like Sean. If you like Sean, how do you not like Sandhagen?
Because Sean does it better. He's the champ.
I like Sean, obviously, even more. But Sandhagen is a freak. You got to give it to him. You know who else is in that list?
Merab.
No. Oh, Chris Curtis, if he really, if he, tried. I feel like he doesn't even try. I feel like he just goes out there and he's just and then, a few jabs. But, God, I just feel like he could be
Strickland
a freaking
Jr.
Speaking of Strickland, how about we switch
striker.
up? Oh, yeah, Strickland. He's been up in there,
he's
too.
a good boxer.
Different. Not we're not
he's
talking
in a
about
different style.
Max Holloway would be up there. This is what I was going to say. I think Islam can be in there. Dude, Islam's striking is really good.
If he outstrikes Dustin Poirier, then I'll be like,
but he's
in 155 range.
If he beat Poirier on the
it's kind of like Volkanovski. You're taller than him. You head kick him. Right there, it's like your legs longer than his body.
Yeah, but still, come on, didn't happen the first fight.
True.
I get what you're saying, but no, for sure, it would be a sure.
He's a really good striker, but
test to beat Poirier on the feet.
Yeah, I don't think he's that good.
I'm not saying he's top 5, but I think he's getting up there. But speaking of Sean Strickland, what do you think we should do next? I'm gonna go around from a bunch of different topics right here. What do you think you should do with Sean Strickland? Because we haven't even talked about it yet. Khamzat Chimaev, Robert Whittaker, in Saudi Arabia. I guess we'll get back to Strickland in 1 second, but how do you feel about that being announced? Khamzat and Whittaker.
Oh, I'm very excited. I screamed right when I heard the news.
I was sleeping.
I tried to wake you up.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. Well, Dana freaking does it 12 a.m. his time, so it's 3 a.m. our time. Here's the deal, though. Love that Khamzat is back earlier than I thought he would be. So happy about that. Love the opponent for the stakes. Love the opponent for the match or the matchup. It's going to be great. Hate the opponent for who it actually is because it sucks because now we got to root against Whittaker, you know?
I know, he's...
I know. Come on. I'm not going to be booing him, though.
Well, I'm going to be...
I know, but come on.
I'm going to be booing him.
But he's the man, though. He's the man.
Yeah, he is.
Hopefully he pulls out and we get Costa in there or something. It's like, nah. But no, because we want Whittaker so he can be number 2. It's just
Yeah.
got to happen. It's
Yeah,
just how the
Costa
game
lost,
works.
So
But
Costa's out.
with that being said,
If he won, then it would have been Costa Khamzat.
I know.
For the belt.
Oh, you're right. It would have been right here, but
Then
Costa
it would've
couldn't
been
hold up
big.
his end of the bargain.
Yeah, it's probably what Dana was saying. He was like, "Come on, Costa, win."
I know, but I actually think Whittaker's a bigger fight. I think the real,
It is a bigger
true
fight,
fans
but-
realize, like everyone, no one was like, "Oh, this is gonna be
5-rounder too.
I know it's gonna make it interesting. So we'll talk about it when it gets time. We don't want to get Riley too freaking antsy.
And Pavlovich and Volkov,
Apparently
they didn't
it's
want to
not
fight
happening. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on with the
because
whole
their
like?
friends are like making out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So apparently they announced the fight, but they weren't really ready to fight. But with that being said, Dracus du Plessis is rumored to defend his belt at UFC 305 in Perth against Israel Adesanya. What do you think about that matchup? Because we're about to get back to Strickland here.
Duplessis by knockout, first, second.
Probably. But I don't like the fight. I don't understand the fight. I really believe
I
it
hope
should be...
Adesanya wins.
Yeah, but I really believe it should be... well, of course, so do I. But I really believe it
Strickland.
should be Strickland.
I mean, yeah.
You got to run that back. Adesanya
was
lost
such a
to
close
Strickland, and it was
fight.
such a close fight. I don't really understand what's going on there.
And Adesanya lost to Strickland by a bad fight.
But at least the middleweight shambles are
5-0.
working out. They're saying to run another thing you could do
Run it back with
Cannonier.
Huh?
Run it back with Cannonier.
Or you can do Usman.
Usman, yeah. Where's Cannonier
Rematch.
fall into play? He's on a 2-fight. That's what I'm saying.
Cannonier can
Shambles
fight,
City. And he's only getting older and older and older. But he looks like he's getting better and better and better every time he fights.
he can fight Costa. Throw him the Brazilian beast.
He's already beaten 2 guys since Strickland being one.
He didn't do nothing in his last title fight.
I know, but that was a long time ago.
He only got 2 win streak. You gotta
long,
get 3.
long time ago. But it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. At least it's unfolding.
Let's just say Cannonier, not a big pull from people. No
Let's make
one
sure
really
we're recording.
knows who he is.
Got it. I mean, we got it.
Okay. First off,
Every minute, because I don't want to lose.
no one knows who Cannonier is, first off. Not a lot of people, unless
I know,
you're
but
a
it can't
diehard
all be
fan.
about that.
Then secondly,
Unfortunately.
he didn't do nothing in his title fight. He's won 2 fights in a row, which is good, and he dominated Venatori.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he needs one more fight, and then he's got people ahead of him.
No, I agree. One more fight. But so do you do Strickland? But I don't think it should. I really think it should be. I know this would make no sense
Strickland
because
should-
Izzy's too big now. But do Izzy Cannonier maybe? But
If Strickland wins, then it's just like, or no, if Strickland like fights like Cannonier, I think it's over for him.
who?
Strickland. I feel like one title and he's done. He's not gonna come back.
He needs to fight for the.
fight
He
another
deserves.
title.
I think he deserves the belt because not because he didn't defend the title at all, except against Dracus, but it was a close fight. And the guy they're about to give the title shot back to, I know who he is, and he is like probably the second, maybe third biggest superstar in the sport. Is he?
Adesanya.
Yeah, Jones is probably 2, but
He doesn't deserve.
But he doesn't
He doesn't
deserve
deserve
it,
it
though.
because
Strickland
he lost,
Yep,
won, then
lost.
lost. You can't just
Keep
be
going
like,
back for the
well,
belt.
I had a 5-10 fight win streak with my belt back in 1841. I want
Which
my
was
belt
great.
back today.
but you can't now.
Like
yeah, there's-
GSP, well, he deserved it
Yeah.
because he never lost
No,
it.
yeah.
So
Well, here's the thing.
did he lose it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
He lost and won it back, I believe. Well, I guess we can shift gears to UFC 300. We're 2 weeks away. Do the predictions soon. And, dude, this card is... There's been, I
Amazing.
know we talked about like the main event, but now it's over now. The card is insane. It's going to be stacked from top to bottom. Which 3 fights are you most excited for on this card?
First off, number 1, Oliveira. Second off, Pereira. And then third, probably Gaethje, Max Holloway for sure.
Good. That's a good one. That's good. Okay. Well, number 1, no doubt, Charles. Number 2. There's so many good fights, dude. There's so many good fights. I mean, I'm really excited to watch Gaethje and Holloway. I just don't like. It's not the right time for them to fight, but it'll be fun to watch. So, like, from a fan standpoint, I'm gonna go that one number 2, and honestly, probably Pereira Hill 3.
No.
I'm excited for that fight.
3 Bo Nickel.
Oh, well, see, I'm excited for Bo Nickel, but he's
obviously gonna win.
I mean, yeah.
What if he gets slapped?
Dude, Cody Brundage.
Cody Bondage.
Bandage.
Nothing's gonna happen. But
yeah, I'm excited. There's so many good fights. I'm really excited to see Kayla Harrison in the UFC go against Holly Holm.
Retirement home.
Who? Home?
They're both like 50
They
years
both
old.
are.
Why
but
are
she's
you,
like a freak, dude.
Why are you bringing in these fighters like Venom Page? He's like almost 40.
Well, I know.
Then Kayla Harrison.
You like MVP.
Yeah, I know. I like him. He dominated freaking Holloway.
He controlled. I'll say that. He controlled the entire
dominated.
fight. But there wasn't much
He didn't get hit.
Yeah, he controlled it. Controlled the entire fight. I wouldn't say he dominated because of how much he controlled it, but there wasn't actually dominance displayed. Like, Holland got hit.
Yeah, it was. He was
times.
getting frustrated.
No, I know. So he controlled the fight. He controlled the fight.
Yeah, he controlled, which means he dominated. He get hit once.
I know. I'm not saying he didn't dominate. I'm just saying there wasn't, like, dominance.
He dominated by getting up off the ground, where he's supposed to be bad at.
Who?
MVP,
Yes.
he got
You're right.
back
Right.
up.
He did have some takedown defense, but I'm just saying it wasn't like I would consider a dominance Volk and Korean Zombie. That was dominance.
Not that type of dominance. I'm just saying
This
like,
was
he dominated.
He controlled that fight and dominated. Yeah, I guess he dominated.
Yeah,
but I just it wasn't like.
No, it wasn't like a bloody dominance war. I'm just like saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We're basically saying the same thing.
Just saying.
But,
what are you saying? What do you mean? What are you saying?
But UFC 301 is going to be a stacked card.
Huh? 301?
Good thing we got something else planned. Hint, hint. If they made, you know what?
That card is terrible.
If they made it, you know what though? If you made it this far into the podcast, you can even now.
Yeah. Probably won't.
Probably won't.
Probably Pete.
Probably.
Yeah. No one would get it when you say that.
Yeah, and especially those on audio. That's
just the Pete.
I know. I need to get rid of that because they're feeing me. $20 a peep.
Jeez.
I know.
$20 a pop.
I just don't think it's worth it, the audio. We've talked about this before. We've talked about this before. Okay.
You know those Peeps for Easter?
Yeah, they suck.
They're nasty.
They are I was literally just talking about that. They are absolutely
one person per
garbage.
peep.
You know what we should do?
What?
Do you think we should do no, it's not. I don't care. We're doing it. After WrestleMania, we have to do
Play the Chubby Bunny challenge?
No, we have to do one podcast. A podcast after being at WrestleMania. We have to. One podcast devoted to it. After being at WrestleMania. Come on. One podcast. That means, how about this? You like this? That means there'll be 2 podcasts next week. WrestleMania 40 podcast and the UFC 300 predictions.
That's how it should be.
I think we should do UFC 300 predictions somewhere else.
300?
Yeah, we got to do something cool for it. There's so many fights.
Outside.
You know, we're literally doing the entire card. Like, we never predict the entire card.
Oh, yeah.
We're predicting
Should
the
we do
entire
our reactions?
Card. Couple peeps.
Couple Peeps.
We should have put those up here.
Peeps?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all they're
Easter
good
basket.
for. That's all they're good for. Freaking display.
Yeah.
They're brutal. They taste
They're
so bad. I haven't had one in a long time.
We should do a Chubby Bunny challenge. You know what that is?
No.
Where you have marshmallows and you stick it in your mouth and you say Chubby Bunny and then you stick another one, Chubby Bunny, until you can't say Chubby Bunny.
All right, go get the marshmallows.
Huh?
Go get the marshmallows. You do it.
Huh? I don't think I have marshmallows. Do you?
Oh, that's fine. Just get the roasted
Remember
chicken.
what? Get a Pop-Tart. Get a Pop-Tart.
Get the
roasted chicken.
Yeah, get the roasted chicken.
Chubby chicken. Chubby chicken.
Yeah, you should. I think that'd be good.
Deji did that.
I'm sure he did.
It's like back in.
Speaking of Dej,
you know what I was just thinking about?
Hold on, you know what I was just thinking about though yesterday? Because I'm watching this little Logan Paul behind the scenes thing, which is fantastic. By the way,
is he gonna be on Mania?
He'll probably be Saturday. Hope he's Sunday. We're gonna half of it won't be.
If KSI's there,
he will be. Probably he will be, bro. Wake
Same
up!
room.
It's time.
Same room.
Time is now. It's gonna be insane.
Wait, are we talking WrestleMania now or?
Yeah, no, just real quick. Well, we're not gonna. It's gonna be the following.
It's gonna be already happening.
So let's do. Whoa! Little prediction action, real quick. Main event.
See how hype he gets?
The tribal chief, the true reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal.
We should get this a clip. Everybody's gonna
champion.
Be like,
Roman Reigns, 1,300 days. Well, hold on. We got to do it like this first. Who is winning the tag team match? We won't be there. We'll be watching. Who's winning the tag team match? Rock and Roman or Cody and Seth?
Rock and Roman.
Think so, too.
It's going to be...
Bloodline rules.
Bloodline rules. Day one. And then second day. Cody Rhodes is going to roll.
You think so?
Yeah.
You really think he's going to win?
Yes.
Roman wins if there's no Cena and Austin. But if John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin come out...
Day two!
If they come out, Rhodes won. There's no way Rhodes loses. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. And let them all brawl all across the link. And then there's only 2 left in the ring.
If he... It's crazy.
It's going to be crazy, dude.
What do you think?
We'll see Seth and Drew.
Huh?
That's going to be freaking an amazing
Seth Rollins
match.
And who?
Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title. CM Punk's going to be there, too, on commentary on Sunday.
McIntyre.
On Sunday, we're going to see Punk, Rollins, and McIntyre. Punk's is on commentary for that match. Dude, what if Chandler comes out? And they just say, they don't want to book it. We did it.
They did a face-off.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell face-off.
Spartan Spade! God, what a song that is. That's the greatest match I've ever watched, I think. Triple H, The Undertaker, WrestleMania 28 in a Hell in a Cell. If you want to be a wrestling fan, go watch that match, and you'll become one. I promise. I promise you'll watch that match, and you won't be like, that was boring. Undertaker, Triple H, WrestleMania 28, Shawn Michaels, the referee, Hell in a Cell. That's where that song came from.
What about John Cena when he got all bloody?
Against Brock Lesnar?
2 belts.
Oh, 2 belts.
He had 2 belts.
Yeah, when he won both World and the
Against
WWE
who?
title.
I forget who.
Orton. No, he lost to Orton.
He went against
Brock!
someone else. No. He went against someone else. See? You don't know anymore. You're retired.
Trying to think.
It was
Was it
like
Daniel
back in the day.
Oh, you're talking about a long time ago.
Back in the day when he had 2 belts and he was like this and he was all bloody. It was
Edge.
like the bloodiest match.
Yep, he went against Edge and he had the spinner in the other one. What are you talking about? Yeah, figure it out.
Gotta look it up.
Because I don't know. I'm stumped here. Ripley and Lynch. I hope Ripley wins, too. That would be freaking great. I hope that's on Sunday, but it might be Saturday. Because they're going to have to do something else on that day. Because we're getting the World Heavyweight title match, the WWE title match. We're getting it all. But they get rocked.
This one.
Oh, against JBL. Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had 2 belts?
Yeah.
What belts? Spinner and the undisputed title, probably. Then because he switched it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Because JBL was the last undisputed champion when the World Heavyweight and WWE went together, and then Cena brought in the spinner belt, and then it was there forever until they switched it. That's what it was.
So you think Roman's going to win against Cody Rhodes?
I don't know. It's really tough.
You kind of knew the last time. You're wrong.
I thought, yeah, I know. I thought that was the time, but when because it was still early in the reign where I was like,
now
it's been a long time, but now I feel like he's got to break Hogan's record. And in order to break Hogan's record, he's got to go all the way past SummerSlam.
Can't.
Into the Netflix deal.
Gonna lose, and then everybody's gonna be like,
it will be insane.
It's gonna be like Undertaker, Brock Lesnar when he broke his streak.
No,
21-0.
I almost feel like if he wins, everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Like, come on. Like, it's over.
But dude, if he loses, I really cannot wait to be there for when he leaves. Because I hope he doesn't leave in I hope he doesn't leave in character almost. I hope Roman stays in the ring while Cody gets his whole moment, and then Roman's just left in the ring. No one else. Just Roman. No Rock, no Paul, no Solo, no Jimmy. Yeah, when he loses. And it's just Roman, and the whole crowd gives him his flowers, and then he goes. And that was it. The retirement of the Tribal Chief. At WrestleMania 40, we're there.
And then at SummerSlam, The Rock versus Cody Rhodes.
That's what's going to happen, bro.
And Rhodes is going to win.
Mm.
And then it's going to be The Rock versus the Tribal Chief. Who's the real Tribal Chief?
And then who's going to face Rhodes? It's going to be a new era. The reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal
the conquerors of conquerors, the winners of all winners, Roman Reigns.
Ow. That was good. That was good. Switching gears, UFC 302 was announced to be in Newark, Holy East Coast. You think so? UFC 302, it's going to be dirt?
302? What was going to be on it?
Poirier Islam?
That's going to have to be in Abu Dhabi because Islam just gets what he wants.
He said anywhere. He said he wants MSG instead of Abu Dhabi this year.
MSG. What a place.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was truly the best arena ever. Like it really was what
nice.
It really was what they said.
It was close too. We're like we can see their faces.
We were in the suite.
We could like see their faces.
What an experience. What a friggin' experience. UFC 279, the experience was like no other. But as for the fight and the card and everything, UFC 281 was crazy.
Can't believe that you forget that we walked past.
No, I was just talking about that yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, I always forget that we literally were like 10 feet away from it. We should have did a podcast right there.
We were like 5.
We should have did a pod right there on the streets.
I could like touch his face.
We just pulled out the mics and we were just like, Nate. We got Nate Diaz right here on the Talk About podcast. What we got?
Here we go.
So you got Diaz or Roman?
Yeah, this is the point where the podcast gets bad.
No. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me ask you another question then, because that's the turning point. I agree. We've been cooking right now. This has been good.
Yeah.
But I agree. That was that little point. But we saw it. We focused on it.
Diaz and Roman. Like, what are we talking about here? The crossover.
All right. Let me ask you this question right now. Do you think, because I have a follow-up question, do you think the UFC Apex fights will continue for like the next X amount of years, or do you think they're going to discontinue that?
I think they should.
Not saying what they should do. What do you think they are going to do?
I think they're going to keep the Apex.
Me too. I don't really... I get it, but I just don't like them. What I think they should do more of, though, are those hotel casino things. Like they did for Jan and Dvalishvili.
Yeah,
that's still... To this day, and even though the car wasn't even like insane or anything,
probably not good sellouts. That's probably why he doesn't do them.
Yeah, but it's just, I know, but it's just fun.
It's money.
Money. Yeah, like they don't have money.
Dana wants more money.
I know, but okay, so why are you doing it at the Apex?
More money.
There's no money at the Apex. That's my point.
There is. You have to be VIP.
Yeah, but there's like barely, that does nothing for you. You got 300 people for VIP, or you do 2,000 people.
They're going to leave the VIP if we don't do the Apex anymore.
Well, I was going to say this. Would you want to go to an Apex fight, though? Because
No.
I would love to.
I mean, it would be cool.
They hear the...
Yeah.
You don't want to be there?
Yeah, but there's just like no good fights on the Apex.
No, I know, but I'm saying...
What's the last good fight in the Apex?
We should just go to a Dana White
Dustin
Contender
versus
Series.
Hooker.
We should go to a Dana White...
Dude, if we went to the Apex when Dustin and Hooker fought...
We should go to Dana White Contender Series. Listen, we should go to Dana... Yeah, that would have been freaking insane. It took me a little bit to process what you were talking about. But Dana White Contender Series. We should go. We should go and listen.
We can't.
Why?
We can't.
You can get the
people aren't there.
Yes, there is people there.
How do we get the VIP? Spend $1,000 and we'll have a year.
But then we go in the media.
Huh?
We go in the media. He does the media after in the Apex. We go into the media. We get the VIP. We go into the media and we ask Dana the real questions.
Oil you up. Can we oil you up? Can we oil you up?
Yeah, get the peep out of here.
Can we oil you up?
Peep.
How do you say it? Can I oil you up?
No. But dude, that'd be big.
Dude, imagine just oil just like
Jesus. What are you talking? Oh, on the egg, right on the Easter egg. I'm like, what are you talking about over here, dude?
Jeez, you changed.
I changed.
It's
You're the
just
one
like
saying oil you up every minute. Oil you up.
You're with the other people.
Who?
You're following the crowd.
That's
you're following the
You're
sheep.
serving.
You're following
That's
the sheep.
You're
following the sheep. The sheep crowd.
The sheep. You're serving, brother. Make sure we're still recording. Gotta do it until it's not.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
You're serving.
What was that?
Well, I just don't want to talk too much about UFC 300 yet because, you know, we still got we got our predictions next week. It will be very interesting, though, to see what happens following UFC 300. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean.
Hear it through your cheeks?
Yeah.
Do you think that truly the winner of Oliveira and Karsayukian is going to be the next for the belt?
Yeah.
I know, but what happens if Gaethje knocks Holloway out?
Ain't gonna happen.
Jeez. See, this is why we can't talk about it, though, yet, because of the predictions.
Yeah, because
It gets tough. That's what I mean. I want to save it because we got such a big card to actually, like literally the entire pod can literally be the predictions.
You think Gaethje and Holloway are gonna strike or wrestle? Clip.
I'm going to make that a clip. Just that.
What?
Just you saying it, and then at the end it says clip.
10 clips.
There won't be one takedown in that fight. However, if Gaethje wanted to really maybe secure a win, I mean Holloway's still
For
good.
the BMF belt.
Not gonna be easy. I know, it's so dumb. Do you like the belt? Be honest.
No, not anymore.
No, I'm not.
It's just like it's a waste of time.
Well, it shouldn't be defended.
And this just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I know. That's why I don't really like the fight, because it doesn't make any sense. If it made sense, it would be like the best fight ever. It's a great fight. Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. It's going to be amazing.
You think Hill's going to shoot against Pereira?
No.
No?
I really don't.
Not at all?
No. I think he's going to stand with him.
You'll think he's going to just
I think he's going to stand with him. And we got to leave it at that. Can't continue with that. But I do think he's going to stand with him. It's going to be interesting. Got Glover in the corner for that fight, too. It's going to be a fun main event. Zhang Wei Li and Yan is going to be a fun fight. It's not going to be a fun fight?
What?
Look at you.
I'm just talking about freaking Jamal Hill. He better shoot.
He's not shooting.
Good luck. That's what they all say. Good luck.
I think you're going to be in for a surprise, brother.
They all say.
I really do.
Adesanya catches Alex Pereira. Of course, Adesanya. I mean, he's the best striker. Think Jamal Hill's
okay,
that
but
quick?
you know I'm
Jamal
not just
Hill's
saying.
not that
Okay,
quick.
this is all I'm trying to say. You know I'm not just saying this. You can go back in our old podcast.
No, yeah,
I've always
Jamal
said
Hill is the best in the
this
division.
would be a good
But
fight, and it'd be the
Styles
best in
makes
the division.
fights, and if he doesn't shoot, then he's going to bed. Then he's going
Well,
to be He's going to be shooting right in his bed.
I don't think he is going to
read a
wrestle.
bed-
Yeah, I don't think that, because
Bedtime
you would.
story.
Well, you would think with Glover, don't wrestle maybe, but yeah, it's just not. There's no. He
And Alex
he's been
Pereira's
saying
good
it
with
publicly.
that, like that
guillotine.
whole guillotine
Yeah.
right in the standing.
Yeah, speaking of that, so this is something to talk about. Unfortunately, the fight night last night didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, at least. Blanchfield lost to
5-0.
Floret.
Floor it.
Ferret. Yeah, it just wasn't a good performance. Sucks. She couldn't, but Ferret was the way better fighter. She was stronger. Defense was great. Her striking was crisp. Stuck to the game plan. She'll be next for the belt. Sucks, but Blanchfield will have to go back to the drawing board. Give her Cortez. Knock her out quick or choke her out with a bulldog choke, and then get back to the top.
Not with that head
Yes,
movement.
sir, man.
Not with that head movement.
Yeah, but you don't get it. You were like saying
How did
the
I
entire
not get it? How did I not get
It
it?
wasn't great. It wasn't great, but
she didn't move her head one bit of that whole 5 rounds.
in the pocket.
Be honest.
Yes, but not when she was out. That's all she was doing was bobbing her head.
Oh yeah, when she's 5 feet away from her. Then
yeah,
she
but she
was
was trying to. Yeah,
And
but
then
it
she
wasn't
went-
like she couldn't close. She was
nice
trying to.
nice combinations. Boom, boom,
But
boom.
she was
body.
but there
boom,
were
boom, boom, body.
But there was it was a lot of this. It looked like Pena when
And
Pena
then
got slept
got
like 3
caught
times.
with the left hook.
that talk about
That was
Korean zombie performance with Volk. That's up there too. Pena 3.
good way to
Or was that
retire.
2? Yeah, Pena 2. God.
Yeah, Rebirth coming back.
Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. You know, right? So there'll probably be no podcast. Well, there'll be podcasts, but we won't hang.
You just like to hang at night. That sounds horrible.
Hold on. like you changed. You different. Like, what are you talking about? Here's the deal.
Because you're busy during the day, so it's just like, let's hang, listen to music.
See, that's
But
where
then-
you changed.
but
That's where
then-
you changed.
But then I have to stream. I'm not going to stream at 8 in the morning and then
no, I
stream
understand.
then.
But there's
That's prime time streaming.
No,
It's
I
late
agree.
At night.
I agree. But there's also time before or after that we could probably hang. And on like a Friday, Saturday night, like that's when
I'm
we
not
asked
going
to
to
hang.
stream for
This week I've been asking.
Watch. Every streamer that are up top on the high level,
You have
they
to stream for a high.
5
yeah,
hours.
You're right.
At minimum, 5 hours.
No, you're right. You got to do what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
No, I would keep doing the same thing. But I'm talking about like,
I'm not going to go anywhere if I stream.
However, you were taking advantage of the spring break. But I was saying like, this week I was asking to hang out during the week because you were actually around during the week. Spring break. We never hang out
during the week
anymore.
You didn't ask me during the week.
Yes, I did. I asked you.
Not like
Wednesday,
during the
Thursday?
day.
No, not during the day, but during the week.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Nighttime.
typically we only hang out on like a Friday or a Saturday because we're working and then doing this.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean.
I had a goal for streaming every night that week, but I didn't Friday and Saturday.
Are you today?
Yeah.
Tonight?
What?
What are you playing? Siege?
Rainbow. Yeah.
Just you or with Alex?
Just me.
Are you done Rainbow when Warzone comes out?
No.
Rebirth?
Play multiple games. When you're a streamer, you don't just play one game unless you're really good at it.
Give me the insight.
Well, unless you're really good at it, like Jinxie.
I know. See, that's my problem.
Rainbow.
Well, see, that's my thing. I when I play games, I typically only play one.
Yeah, true. You got to be a gamer. Takes a lot of time.
No, it does. What? Well, first of all, your setup is great. It is crazy. It really is great. The room is great. The setup is great. It's great.
I just got to stream.
Why? You don't think you're streaming? I feel like you're streaming all the time.
Not as much as I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to stream 30 hours a week.
Jesus.
That's how they do it. That's literally, people make that a living. They stream all day.
No, I know. So, I mean, yeah, you're
That's
right.
your job.
Well, how would you split that up then? If you did 6 days a week, 5 hours a stream, Jesus.
When I don't do...
Why don't you do like 25 hours or something like?
When I don't do
5 hours.
School, no more school, I'm going to stream 6:30 or 6 to like 12:30. How much is that? 5 hours?
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's prime time.
I know.
We're going to have to figure it out and move our way and do a different thing. Music during the day.
Wow, that's crazy. You like changed.
How am I
now
supposed
you're
to
right.
do it? That's
now
what I want to do. I can't change it.
That's what you got to do.
Unless I change the streaming world and they watch at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, times change.
Just can't happen. I tried to do it 2 years ago, a Call of Duty during the day, and it's like one view. But during the night,
it's crazy to see what your setup was then.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
I go back, it's like horrible.
Yeah, but that's all part of the process. Even if we watch the first pot, even though the first pot's pretty brutal. If you watch the first pot, I mean, it wasn't brutal. It could have been worse. Like, there's been a lot of people that were worse. We should do a live pod. I think we would do a really good live pod.
But I literally
no
all the time.
Not live stream.
No, like a live pod.
With a crowd.
Oh, no. Can't do that.
Yeah, we're not doing a live
Well,
pod.
I can't do that.
Why?
Can't.
Streaming.
No, it's just like, I don't like it.
Why?
I can talk in front of a camera all I want, but like if there's like 50 people like staring at me and my soul, then it's like
I know. It's different. It's different.
I can stream in front of, well, I've never done it before, and to 2,000 people, but I can't do it in person. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's tough. It's not easy. I don't like doing it.
But you can do it.
But I don't like doing it. It's not easy.
It's just like, why am I stressing over that? Why can't I just go over on the camera and then
be behind the screen?
Yeah. I mean, you'll see
but don't
me.
You want in-person reaction? Like,
you'll see me in person.
But don't you like things that more in person anyway? Like, communication face-to-face is way better than
yeah.
But you're talking about from a nervous standpoint. You feel less nervous when you're talking to a camera.
I feel not nervous at all.
Right. But if you had 80 people staring at us right now, you'd be peeping on the floor.
Sweat my balls off, yeah.
Cut.
How was that a cut?
I'm kidding.
Balls censored. Balls. Peeps. Balls. Like, what are we saying here? We PG-13 here?
Gotta. Family friendly. All right, I think it's time. It's been a good pod. We're about like 45 minutes in.
All right.
It's been a good pod. We got to where we needed to be. Just kidding.
20-minute pod.
No, that was a good one. I actually, the first.
Count it up. Count it up.
The first. Yeah.
I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby.
But I will say, the first 25 minutes were fantastic. Honestly, the best part of the whole pod was WrestleMania 40, I'm just saying. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week for WrestleMania 40. We got our, it's not our prediction, it's going to be our reaction. And then we got UFC 300.
Charles Oliveira, Alex Pereira, the brothers.
But literally, honestly, it's going to be great.
Let's go.
Such a stat card. We got our predictions coming up. Have a great Easter, even though you guys already had it. Hope you guys have a good day. And peace.